What is going on, guys? Your buddy Rafi at Rafi614. It's been a while. It's been months. It's probably been a year since you guys seen me or seen any new content. Today, I decided that I wanted to share some of my custom Hot Wheels, and I wanted to show you what I've come up with. A few tips, if I may. I'm not a pro at this, but I have gotten pretty good at doing some wheel swaps on Hot Wheels. Some of you guys like custom Hot Wheels? Yeah, as tiny as they are, you know, you could like paint them and do decals on them, or water slide decals they call them. You could do wheel swaps. So there's people that actually, there's places where you can actually order custom wheels with little rubber tires and stuff. And I wanted to show you guys a few of my cars, and but mainly I wanted to show you guys how I do it. Now I have this little car right here. It's a 1974 Dodge Challenger, and I bought this at a local toy store where they actually sell, all kinds of toys and RCs and little model trains and all that good stuff. And they actually have a section with Hot Wheels and all kinds of little small 164 to 124 die-cast cars. And one of the cars that I found was this Dodge Challenger. It's a 74 Challenger convertible. What caught my eye was the style of it. It looks pretty kind of old. When I flipped it around and looked at underneath, it's actually metal die-cast body, and the base is die-cast as well. What caught my attention is this was made in 1975, made in England. And I said, you know what, it'd be nice to kind of try to restore this little car, same color, red, and kind of maybe scuff down the top and make it look nicer. So I've been waiting for like spring, summer for it to warm up, and then all of a sudden now we're dealing with this whole coronavirus, which is a very, very serious, deadly, invisible enemy towards all of us, no matter where you're at in the world. I want to take a second to send my deepest condolences to anyone who has lost a friend or a loved one to this terrible, invisible enemy to all of us. My deepest condolences. My heart is with you. My prayers are with you. I figured I should use my YouTube channel, get back on it, to probably entertain you guys at this moment where we're all quarantined and not leaving the house and trying to find something to do at home. So I figured I do this. I walked into Target a couple weeks ago and I noticed this. This is the actual same model, a 1974 Dodge Challenger Superfast by Matchbox that just came out. So it happens to be apparently the same casting. And I am very much eager, if I might, to take this Challenger, the old one, apart and redo it, or whatchamacallit, restore it. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not gonna look like this one, but it is gonna get restored and brought to life and give it a different color. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to take it apart, or what I do to take it apart. Now there's tons of videos on YouTube of professionals that have done this for years and know what size drill bit you got to use and all that good stuff. And I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description where you can actually order a real good set for a very good price. Some of the tools you could use. This is not an expensive hobby. I mean, so most of these little die-cast cars will cost you $1. Some of them cost you $2, up to $5 and some change. But if you want to customize, you start with 99 cents. Well, here in Connecticut, the taxes is like 6%. So they sell at my local Walmart Hot Wheels at 94 cents plus 6% is exactly $1. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get to this. Although I haven't talked in a while, I haven't done videos in a while, so I could yap a little bit, talk to you guys. But anyways, let's get down to this. I'm gonna grab my drill with my drill bit, and let's start taking this apart. I'm not gonna do this, the messy part, like grinding it down or taking the old paint out. But I think I could just this dismantling of this thing. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so before I forget, you guys know me well, let me show you. These are just two of some of the two of the vehicles. Two of the so many vehicles I've done. Where I've done just oil swap. So let me put this right here aside. This is a new for now for 2020. It's a 98 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. Very good looking car. I like where Hot Wheels did the details. They did the headlights, the tail lights. Some of these cars they'll have either or. They'll do the tail lights and not the headlights, or do the headlights and not the tail lights. And then we have this 2018 Ford Mustang GT. This is a SAMEC version. You can only get it at Walmart. See how it's got that metal finish to it, just detail on it. And I thought, yeah, it looks nice, but I feel like it needs some rims or something. Well, I was able to order these wheels right there, aftermarket wheels, some white wall, some Bridgestone Potenza, and you guys can actually see the difference. Huge difference. Same thing with this bad boy over here. I went and came with those gold rims, and I went and I threw up some 6-spoke rims with Toyo tires on it. Now, although it looks pretty nice, and I thought it's got plenty of details, I'll leave it like that. I have more to do. So right here where this grill looks gray, I want to paint that black. Same thing right here in the grill right at the hood, without painting the actual Subaru logo. And then right here, and I'm thinking about doing something about, that's where the fog lights are, so this will simulate the actual cover to the fog lights. But maybe I could do something where it would look like it doesn't have the cover on. I wish the base was black, but that I could change, because I could actually paint it black through a clear coat, so then I can actually do the details of the muffler and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe a little bit of black inside that scoop right there. Just a couple of details. You'd be amazed of how different cars will look, and that's what I'm gonna do. So on this bad boy right here, this is the one that I am going to take apart. It has chrome interior. I most likely do a black interior, do a couple details. Dodge right there, and I wanted to show you guys right here. Let me flip it out. It is a super fast model from Matchbox, Dodge Challenger, Lesney Products and Company, I guess, 1975, made in England. So, well, things that we're gonna do is use the drill bit to drill out those rivets. Now, I've never done one of these. They're totally different from the newer Matchboxes. Let me show you, go like on a Hot Wheel. You guys will see the rivets right there. We drill just the head of the drill bit. You guys will see this right there, because I haven't put done the screws on this one. You just drill it to where the head is gone, and you just pull on the base. On this one, I already professionally sealed it with that looks like rivets. Those are actually little Allen mini screws. I'll be telling you guys where I get these from. So yeah, let me set the camera real quick, and about to find out, because I've never opened this style Matchbox. I'll see if I can find another one on my Matchbox out there and open it just for a comparison. This one has metal base. Most of them now come with a plastic base, like even this one that just came out. If you look underneath, it's got that chrome base, but yeah, let's get to it. All right, guys. So here we are. All of this right here. All of these cars. Those are customs. Some of them are just wheel swaps. This right here, pretty much be custom. I kept the original wheels. It used to be blue. I hand painted it because I wanted to give it that old kind of like grandpa didn't have spray paint, so he just grab a brush and just try to paint and make his truck look nicer. I went and painted the metal moldings. I did the headlights, the tail lights, um, details. This is an interesting thing. If you guys collect Hot Wheels or have any of this laying around, it wasn't until I started painting this that I noticed there was just half a surfboard that seemed like a shark just bit half of it off. But that's some of the stuff that I've done. This is another vehicle by Hot Wheels, Type R Civic, which comes with the details. You know, the tail lights done, the headlights are done, and literally all I had to do was the wheel swap. I'll be telling you guys about where you can get wheels like this, and these are from another guy. So these are the top two wheels that I order. Right here, these are Hot Wheels. This is one of my favorite die-cast. This is a Volkswagen Beetle by Matchbox. Came already with the headlights, the tail lights, the actual license plate already painted. Now, this was gray. I painted it black, and I added these wheels, which I think looks amazing. I went and I tinted the back windows. And then this right here, since it has the wave from the actual vinyl top, it doesn't come with that. I don't know, a lot of you guys should know by now that I do my own decals and stuff. So I had vinyl, like sticker vinyl, and I cut this and put it right on, and it was just the right amount of detail of this little Volkswagen Beetle. These wheels, I'll tell you where I got those from. I have this Copa Camaro, I think it's a 67, I believe, 68. Now, this is a Walgreens exclusive, and it does not come with those wheels. It does not come with those headlights detailed in the grill. I did that myself, or the tail lights. That was actually hand painted by me. I painted the chrome moldings on the windshield and back glass. And another car that I'm really proud of will be this, I believe it's a 95. Yep, it's a 95 Mazda RX-7. Now it comes with this color and those details. That detail right there of that vent, I did it myself. That little corner light, I did myself. As well as that signal light, the fog lights, the grill, this black, I did all that. And I hand painted the tail lights as well as the backup lights and the rear fog lights. That I did myself. And I added these beautiful wheels, which I'll be telling you where I got these from. So in total, there's 3 guys that I order aftermarket wheels from, and I'll be sharing that in the link on how I'm finding or where to order those. Okay, so let's get to this. This is what I wanted to show you guys. So this is a Matchbox, and I know you guys can see the difference. No, you cannot see the difference. Anyway, how can I do this? I really don't want to take it apart, but it's really no biggie. Not sure if I sealed this. Yep, that's sealed. That is sealed. You know what? No worries. This is not actually sealed. Get this out of the way. Just wanted to show you guys, give you guys an idea so you guys see. So once you drill the heads, you just get to pull the actual car apart. Interior, and that's what it would look like. The shell, the glass, and in the chest. So you can see it was gray. I painted it black, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. That is the rivet, or the rivet was. So you get to chop that off, or not chop it off, but drill it. You have to leave some of that to where it's flush with the actual base. So when we put this back over here, and I just dropped the wheels and drop the other wheels, I'm telling you, blooper. Let's do it backwards. Not quite backwards, but yeah, let me put this first. Because this actually helps hold the actual wheels in place. There we go. And you put this back. Now you don't want to go too deep because on this, it snaps back together. And then that's where you drill. You drill into that stud that's left right there. How do you drill it? So you're going to use a 1/16 drill bit to drill right in through there. Right through here. You have to keep it steady. You're going to drill right through there. And you don't want to go all the way through to where you go across. So you have to make sure you go deep enough, but you don't want to go all the way through. These are the screw. This is the screw, so you kind of have an idea how long that screw is and how deep you gotta go. Once you drill that in place, and once you drill that, then we have to do the actual threads in order for the screw to go in. So this is part of the kit that I ordered, and this is a tap and die set. So you guys can notice the threads. Now this one snapped on me because I did a mistake. This is a very good quality tap and die set, but I messed up, but I'm still able to actually use it still, and I ordered 2 more just in case. So anyway, I'm gonna go through that right now. Like I had mentioned before, I haven't done a Matchbox or this old, and I don't know if you can see how different the actual rivets are, kind of hollow. So I gotta be careful. It's gonna be my first time doing vintage car, so let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so I already kind of drilled over. I don't want to go too deep because I don't really want to go too deep, just enough, and I go nice and slow to where I see that the actual rivet, the little top of it, is gone. You don't want to drill to the base too wide, because then when you put the screw, it's not gonna hold in the way it's supposed to. Now let's see if that did the trick. Oh, this is beautiful. That is just, so this thing hasn't been open since 1975, and I just did there open a vintage Matchbox to take it apart, experiment. All right, so now we got this out. Wow. We got this, it's the body. We actually have the top. And you can see how brighter, cleaner it looks there. Maybe I'll scrub it a bit. Just so it kind of looks rough, like vinyl, like what the top is made with. I want to be very careful with this. It's actually kind of like if it was a rivet, but just the plastic where they melt it so it keeps in place. Maybe I could drill that, take this glass out, maybe try to buff it or something, make it look a little bit clearer or cleaner. This interior is chromed. I don't want nothing chrome on it. Maybe I'll leave, I don't know, maybe the center console chrome, but I want to do the interior in black. And then these will be the actual scoops that come out the hood, so I could do those in black. So maybe going by this line, I'll do the whole car yellow, and then right down the center, this shape right here looks like an arrow, I'll do in black, with a black interior, black hood scoop, and black top. Wheels, you guys look at this right here. These things, they're pinched right there. I might have to grab a real thin screwdriver or even my Dremel tool. You kind of grind this bit over here as well as here. It just has its pinch, and then the actual axle goes right through. So once I grind that down, these wheels should come out loose. And then I'd like to grab my Dremel tool with an actual wire brush that I have, and kind of buff out or grind down all this to try to bring shine to it. Then grab some Blue Magic, buff it out, make it look nice and polished. And I have some paint remover, but I'm gonna try to see if with the actual wire wheel, if I can actually, if that paint would just come off. I'm gonna try to clean it real good with the wire wheel, and then probably try to probably buff it out. See, and although I don't really have to, just want to scuff it nice and neat, prime it, and find some nice yellow paint. So that's it for now. This is the stuff I'm gonna do. Um, and yeah, let me grab my Dremel tool and mess with this. Remove these wheels, and in the morning I'll be doing the dirty work outside, because if I start doing the grinding and all that stuff, I'm gonna have metal shavings and dust and all that stuff in my office, and I really don't want to make a mess. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning.